Good evening, degenerates. Apologies if you see a fly. I've got a couple of them in here. I had the door open earlier. So yeah, I'm not supposed to be on tonight, but had an adventurous day yesterday and ended up not being able to go do my thing. Oh, I know what that is. In a momentum. Not quite far enough. There. Another box behind that box. It was driving me nuts. I could see it in the background. Hopefully I'll be on for a little while here. I know there's some stuff going on tonight at the White House that some people may be interested in watching, but I don't really care one way or another. I'm not a big fight watcher, but appreciate anybody who's hopped in. I see we got a couple of people. One on YouTube. Got a kick. Say hi in the chat. Don't be shy. Didn't really plan on being on, but no, don't tell me no. Oh, you degenerates. I wasn't even supposed to be in town. How's life? Life is all right. Life's good. It could be not good, and that would be bad. That's my 2 cents on the matter. How is it going with you? Hope everything's going good. Just sitting here like an idiot, drinking my bourbon, trying to keep my cigar lit and waiting to see how many people we have show up. How is the lag on YouTube? I tried to make some adjustments to try and make it a little quicker. Seems to take a little bit of about 30 seconds used to get between me saying something and you replying and me seeing it. So I don't know if that's improved or not. I made an adjustment or two, and there's not really much. You have to essentially pay to play with this stuff with Restream. I don't want to stream directly to any one particular platform. So I'd rather be able to cover multiples at one time. Kick seems to be the most responsive, but you know, that's just the nature of the beast. Seems a little faster. Well, you get what you can get. It could always be worse. It could be, a minute. But yeah, it's a restream thing. They want you to pay for another tier higher to get a little bit more little faster response time. And I'm not doing that. I don't need to double what I pay for restream to get a little bit quicker response time. I'm not gaming. There's nothing I'm doing that's going to require that much speed. My chats are generally pretty slow. If I had, closer to like 100 people on, that might make a difference to me, but it doesn't at this point. I find it very annoying that I can't get a count on my viewers right here in OBS. I can see the Kick and the YouTube, but not so much with the X. I have to actually go and look at it. It's no big deal. It's not the end of the world. Most of the time, I don't even pay attention to that. As long as there's somebody here, I'll keep talking, and I'll probably talk even if there isn't. Hopefully the weather will hold out. I'm in a metal building, and if it starts raining, it's going to get loud. So I haven't tested that with the microphone I've got now. I used to have, the headset with the boom mic on it and everything, and although the sound quality on that thing was horrible, it did pretty much keep all the outside noise out of the mic. Oh, let's see. What kind of idiocy do we have going on today? Man, I tell you what, I don't know if you guys have seen the video of that lady who was supposed to be bungee jumping. And I've got a couple of different angles of it. Let me double check the. Dumbasses. All right, so let me zoom in a little bit. I don't know if you guys have seen this or not. Dang it, I called. Y'all have a good night. It's all right, man. It's all right. I'll still be here when you get done. Okay. So here we go. You got these guys right here have this lady, and they're gonna chuck her off of a. Oh man, that looks like a camera in her hand. I wonder when the footage is going to come out of that. But they're going to throw her off of this bridge. Now, if you're paying attention, you may see one small thing that they forgot. You see this right here? Yeah, that's supposed to be hooked to her. Yeah, down she goes, and they're like, oh, I forgot. Oh man, that's jacked up. All right, so I've got another angle here. Let me make sure my audio is okay clear on this. Yeah, there's no audio on this So this is from a different angle. You can clearly see that the tether, it has nothing hooked to it. And they just walk out. Now, this is going to be blurred when it gets down to the point where yeah. That was, whew, man, that's messed up. Yeah. I don't trust anybody. I mean, that was a single strand. These people, there have been too many incidents with bungee jumping for my big ass to get off. No. That's messed up though. Yeah, that one will be around for a short. I'm certain of it. Good Lord. That's just messed up, man. Oh. Yeah, Aaron's probably at work, unless he's the one person uh, hanging out in the kick stream that isn't talking. I never know if that's some sort of bot or something. I really don't. I find that interesting that I almost always have a at least one listener in Kick, and when it's down to one, nobody ever says anything. It's very strange. Let's see what else we've got here. Anything else in the bookmarks? And that, tell you what, this is gonna be one of those that's so there were 8 people charged in a sex ring for paying adults to have intercourse with children and pets. The children's ages 3 to 16. Parent is in Bibb County, Alabama, and this is some infuriating shit right here. It's one of those things, and you know, why are you going to hide your face? What are you going to hide your face for? Why these people are allowed to continue? Well, everybody deserves their day in court, but when they've had their day in court and they've been convicted, I don't know if that's the mom, but apparently the mom has pled guilty. One of the women has pled guilty in this and has decided to roll on all the other people in this ring. There ain't no hell deep enough for these people, or hot enough for that matter. It's the problem is these people. I mean, even if they're convicted, that they're never going to face the amount of punishment that they deserve for this. Anybody who knows anything about this is like the children that they have done this to are never going to be the same, ever. There's no amount of therapy or time that's going to make it go away and not be there anymore. It's bullshit. So it's the people who do this stuff deserve worse than public executions. I'm telling you, that's all there is to it. And I'm not monetized, so I mean they can deplatform me. I guess I don't give a shit. I don't know. It's messed up. So if you just joined, I was talking about this Alabama sex ring where people were paying to well, you can read it. I don't have to say it out loud, but monsters are everywhere, man. What else do we got? Oh, here's an interesting one. So this is concealed carry. You know, I'm a firm believer in concealed carry. But this lady here takes it to an extreme. In Brazil, oh man, this is, dig this. She's digging deep. Digging deep. Got to get down in there. Oh, man. And he touches it with his bare hand. Why? Why would you do that barehanded? You, if she, you don't know where that's been. And it was up in there. No, 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 no. Dude, not even, didn't even have any gloves on. Dang. Whew. Dan, I bet that gun ain't ever going to be the same. Man, I got a good one here. It's a short 3 second. 3 seconds. It's all you got to give me. She's so confident. Yeah, we gonna see that. Dude, so confident. She was all gonna look like she was gonna springboard that, and oh no, she missed the timing on that thing. That is literally all I had bookmarked. I gotta unbookmark things as I cover them. Good Lord. Man. Good grief. So, I don't know if you guys have seen this. So, this just apparently happened today. That Cleveland Cavaliers player James Harden was arrested in Houston on a misdemeanor charge of unlawful carrying of a weapon in a motor vehicle. In Houston. I wonder exactly what constitutes unlawful carrying of a weapon. What it was is he had it concealed in the concealed weapon in a motor vehicle without a license to carry concealed. Had he had it in the open, then very possibly he would have probably gotten away with it. Because there's a difference between carrying a concealed weapon and carrying a weapon in the open carrying. I know it's a stupid technicality, but yeah, he probably had it in his glove box or in a console or something like that. Here's my 2 cents on the matter. All gun laws are unconstitutional. Everybody should be able to we have the Second Amendment. Shall not be infringed. Period. End of discussion. That shouldn't even be a hot take. They shouldn't. It's ridiculous that we have to deal with these these fine lines in gun laws in this country. There's the difference between getting in trouble or not just by the fact that it's in it's like, oh, if it was out in the open sitting on the seat, he'd be fine. Now, I'm making a little bit of an assumption on what happened here. That's the only way I can think of that he would get a misdemeanor charge like that. Unless he was doing something dumb, like drinking and carrying, which I don't know in Texas, but I don't know if I would call that. That may be if you're drinking and driving and you've got a gun, I'm pretty certain in a lot of places that pushes it to felony because you're committing a crime with a gun on you. Anybody who might be a lawyer or a cop, feel free to correct me on that. But yeah, I kind of think that's how that goes. Let's see what else we got going on up there. Give me some posts here. That was weird. Fly probably flew. I saw a flicker on my screen. Either that or my camera just decided it wanted to wig out for a second. I had to get a better camera. I really, really do. Oh, no. Ain't really too much going on in the world. Well, I say that. Ain't too much that I'm seeing. Just trying to keep my cigar lit. Sitting here by myself, talking to nobody, which is typical. Oh, would you look at this? Let's bring this up. Yeah, we don't need that. We don't need the sound on that. But you can see this. So apparently the person who set that fire was seen by a drone fleeing. I guess they caught him or her. Could be either one. I can't really tell. You see, just kind of walking around down there, looking for a good place to start a fire, I imagine. Oh, that's when they. I don't know if that was that when they already said it. I guess that's when they were leaving. Huh. Dumbass is setting these fires. What the fuck is wrong with people? I don't get it. People just want to see, just want to see destruction so they can blame it on global warming or climate change or some dumb shit like that. I may have to actually kill my browser and looking at dumb people. Let me read. Why would you do this to your head? Why? Morons. Looks like one of those pigs, this multicolored thing. At what point does the regret set in? I don't quite understand what we're trying to accomplish here. Oh, well, the armpits. Yeah, that makes sense. This is going to be a fun one. I'm just essentially sitting here talking to nobody, making shorts. Could be worse. Got to get them somehow, I guess. So apparently got a So Matt Von Swole posted this. Let me zoom out a little bit. I hate to not um, give people credit for their stuff here, but apparently there was somebody doing some shooting in a mall in Greenville, South Carolina. I hope this isn't what I think it is. I hope it isn't that. I hope people aren't starting this bullshit because y'all don't want this. Don't do it. Don't do this. Cut it out. I'm gonna have to go ask. So let's see. Haywood Mall posts restrictions against weapons or firearms. Who didn't see that coming? The mall policy has a code of conduct that states weapons of any type are not permitted on center property. The standard no guns policy for many malls. Multiple people commenting on today's incident referred to it as a gun-free zone due to the visible no gun signs at the entrances. Didn't fucking work, did it? People who are going to commit crimes with guns don't see those signs and go, oh, I can't go in there and commit that crime now because I can't take the gun in. No. The only people who see those signs and do anything differently are people who obey all the rules. Which means that the lawful public is unarmed or disarmed by that. The I don't know. That's a load of horse shit. It is. Trying to update some of my lists here. So at the time, I will go through the lame history segment. Not that the history is lame, but my telling of it. So
Lame History Today.
So, in 313, these are all in chronological order also. 313, the Edict of Milan took effect, granting religious tolerance across the Roman Empire. Yeah. In 1777, Leonard Norcross of Massachusetts patented an early submarine diving suit, foreshadowed modern scuba gear. That's interesting. In 1789, ice cream was served to George Washington by Mrs. Alexander Hamilton. That's took some doing back then. In 1825, Walter Hunt patented the safety pin, although he sold the rights for next to nothing and never profited. Weird. In 1854, Anthony Foss of Philadelphia patented the first U.S. accordion with improvements to the keyboard and sound. Interesting. In 1893, President Grover Cleveland secretly underwent surgery to remove a cancerous tumor from his jaw aboard a yacht. Interesting. In 1925, Charles Jenkins demonstrated one of the earliest transmissions of synchronized pictures and sound. And now here we are watching streaming, or potentially watching streaming. In 1933, the first sodium vapor lamps were installed in Schenectady, New York. I probably pronounced that wrong. Street lighting that transformed nighttime visibility. In 1944, Nazi Germany launched the very first V1 buzz bomb. And in 1983, NASA Pioneer 10 became the first man-made object to leave the central solar system by crossing Neptune's orbit. There you go. There's our lame history moments for today. June 13th. Yeehaw. Messing with my peeps on the interwebs. Let's see. Anything else? Weird. So apparently, this is interesting. To me, it is. This kinetic, sorry, I'm gonna scroll down here. Kinetic ceiling. It would definitely filter sunlight. I'm not entirely certain how that would make an enhancement to the natural airflow, but I'm no, you know, no engineer in like fluid dynamics. So we'll see how that goes. I don't know. It's neat looking though. It 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 definitely looks like waves. That's neat looking. That's cool. I would find it horribly distracting if I was sitting there. I couldn't stop staring at it. Huh. Let's see. Let's see. How would one describe what I do in 2 words? Yeah. Let's see. Man, there's a lot of folks out there in the. Well, I would. Okay, this is interesting. Check this out. Maybe I should back. What the holy hell? Let's back up here. I'm not watching all of that, but it's onions with bacon wrapped around it. Nah, see, funnel cake batter? Nah, man. That's going to be sweet, I guess. No, funnel cake batter isn't really sweet so much as when you put the powdered sugar in it. All right. Hey, this guy. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't stick around for that. There's people burning down Japanese temples. Apparently, a temple in Hokkaido. I can't pronounce that. Hokkaido has been burned. There's no telling how long that thing's been sitting there. Man, folks need to cut this shit out. You're going to push people over the edge. Don't tell me. See, this is why I know that one person over there. They're not. They're not real. Okay. I don't. Look at this. I don't know if genius is. Somebody explain to me how that's. That ain't how that. That ain't how that kid. That ain't how that works, kid. It's displacement, son. That ain't how that works. No, 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 you don't. You have the same amount of water with an extra container in it. And let's not correct him. Let's not correct him so that he continues to be dumb. No, you don't. You have the same water. Actually, you have less water because you've displaced the amount of water from the container. It's a minimal amount. No, 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 no. That's not how that works. I am. This has to be some sort of rage bait or clickbait or something. Back up, you. I got my got my browser all zoomed in and can't see where I'm at. uh this will trigger some people's OCD. Here you go. Oh, it gets better. Just wait. And there you go. Look, look. Oh gosh. Oh. No rulers or any type of measuring devices were used. Didn't even lay the tape down. Oh, that's a piece of tape, at least. That's a piece of tape. I mean, there was so much potential. There's so much potential, and they didn't. No, I'm done with that. Done with it. Dumb. Measure none. Measure none. Getting rain. I don't know if you can hear that. Getting a little bit of feedback in the background. If this gets any louder, I'll have to stop the stream because there's no way in hell I'm going to be able to talk above that. Let me just see what we got going on with weather. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we got some pretty good stuff coming. Yeah, fun times. Well, I'll sit here until it's completely, I mean, hell, I'm doing nothing but smoking a cigar anyway. Might as well sit here. Yeah, that's getting a little too loud. All right, well, rain's getting too loud. Nobody's watching. Fuck it. I'll end it. I'll make some shorts out of some of those video reaction videos, and we'll call that the end of it. So, later.